Is that okay?
Like on this post only?
Yeah.
Post on this post?
Post on this
picture?
post a Canada Day thing. And then we'll do a little Canada Day draw. Draw.
You're so
Draw.
Okay. Did it work? It worked.
You need a picture.
I need a what?
New picture.
What's wrong with the picture?
I don't know. It seems old. And look at that.
This picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know that it's old.
All right.
It's a nice summer picture.
Okay. July the 1st. Wow.
Look how small it is.
This is my kind of day. What else? I feel like... Is there anything else? I don't have anything. I want to get another tattoo.
Today we're...
But not today.
Happy, healthy, and wise.
Happy, healthy, and free?
Is that how it goes?
No, it's now you messed me up. Happy. Yes.
Joyous, hopeful, and free.
Oh my goodness. All right. Receiving. Oh, this could be a good one.
I love receiving.
Receiving. I know. I'm a receiver.
Somebody asked me if my flowers were from you. I said, kind of. Yes, sure, sort of.
They're not. I like receiving gifts. But I like giving gifts, but I think I like receiving gifts more. What's your love language? That's one of the love languages.
I don't know. All of them. I don't really know.
I like time.
What do you think
and
my
I
love
like
language
gifts.
is?
We've been through this. There's testing. And I think I'm failing it. I think your love language is service.
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
I know. That's why my heart was crushed when you told me that you were training me to make my own
Like,
coffee.
you literally give me opportunities all day long to serve you.
I know.
Because you don't do anything.
I was so excited when you said that your favorite physical activity is cleaning. I was so hopeful.
I cleaned.
What'd you clean? You tidy.
Like,
you
I think
tidy.
I clean nonstop. I think I'm like
100% tidy.
you know, like
nonstop.
the robo machine.
Yep.
No one ever got mad at the
I know.
robo machine, but people get mad at me for cleaning.
You tidy, and you like anyway.
I put things in their cubbies.
I appreciate
I put
you.
things back to where they go.
You put things where you put things out of your sight is what you do.
I believe that I don't have any ill will intent when I'm
I
cleaning, just
know.
like the robo just does its job against the haters, eh?
I'm just laughing because I'm just picturing how many times I've lost my mind because you moved my stuff.
Yeah, but I never lose your stuff.
Nope. Moved.
No,
my
I
stuff,
organize
said.
it. I put it
Moved
away.
My stuff, but I knew.
I don't do it out of
where-
ill intent. Like, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just like, this stuff doesn't stay here, so I'm
Hear
just
me out.
here's a spot
Hear
for
me
it.
out. I'm just saying. I knew where it was, and now I don't.
We can't have everything
But
on
I
the
said
kitchen
I'm
table.
laughing because
Okay.
it's embarrassing that I lose my mind because you tidied up.
Acts of service. All right.
Receiving.
Here is an exercise.
I love this.
Oh my
I love this reading so much.
Happy Canada Day. Today, let someone give to you.
Amen.
Look, so I made
Today
that for
you
you.
made my coffee.
I did that for
You
you.
made my coffee this morning.
I think my exercising is over.
Exercising?
Yeah, this here is an exercise.
Oh.
So I think my exercise is done. Today, let someone give to you. Let someone do something nice for you. Let someone give you a compliment or tell you something good about yourself. Let someone help you. Then stand there and take it. Take it and feel it. Know that you are worthy and deserving. Do not apologize. Do not say, oh, you shouldn't have. Do not feel guilty, afraid, ashamed, and panicky. Do not immediately try to give something back. Just say thank you. Prayer for today. Today I will let myself receive one thing from someone else, and I will let myself be comfortable with that. Amen. I think people...
So I think what you meant to say is that my exercising is done.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
mastered the art of letting someone go.
Okay, yes, you've mastered that art. I think this isn't necessarily a recovery thing.
people.
And then do you think addicts versus codependents are harder at receiving? Or is everybody equal in that realm?
I don't know which people are harder at receiving, but there's definitely people that have a harder time receiving.
I feel
I don't think addicts have a problem letting other people do things for them.
They don't mind taking and receiving.
Take all day.
I think that a lot of addicts don't have a big problem receiving. They have trouble asking for help if they need something because of maybe a bit of pride.
But the good news is you don't really have to ask a codependent. Codependent will typically go over and above and do things that they weren't asked to do.
So then the codependent doesn't like to receive something because they're the ones always giving. So it feels awkward. I found in the general society, like the normal people, whatever they are, but like the non-drug addicts or codependent, the people in the middle, I find that most people have a tough time receiving something. So like lots of times I'll pay for a dinner or a coffee. And I find people like really have a hard time doing that, and you have to convince them. Freaking Starbucks, I get a sticker. Like, let me buy you a coffee. I have an app and everything. And it's like this jostling. It's like, okay, it's $5. Don't worry about it. But I find in our culture as a whole, people have a hard time when you try to give them something. It's like, no, I'm okay.
And as much as I joke that I'm good at this now, I can remember back like years ago when you were first getting sober. I had a really good friend who moved to Ottawa from where I used to. So when they moved here, you were just getting sober. We were just getting. She would joke that they arrived just in time for the party because our life was just getting good. But they were very, very generous, and she was extremely generous with me. And I know that it was really, really hard at the beginning. Like I had a really hard time with it. And so there's a weird thing that happens when you have a hard time receiving. It's actually, it's not even just that like, there was weird things that happened in me. Like I would pull away or I would,
I find some people are offended.
even sometimes I'm pretty sure like my demeanor was probably like almost negative, but it was just that I felt so uncomfortable. I felt so uncomfortable I didn't know how to just receive.
I have a thought. Maybe it's hard to receive for people because God is a giving God that pours lavish love on people. And people like maybe people have a hard time receiving that kind of like the love of God. And we're very independent and we're very I
definitely do think there's a correlation there. That's certainly there's something there.
So maybe
because it is difficult to receive love. I mean, that is really
that's probably the most ultimate thing to be able to be hard to receive because so many of us are leery of it. There's strings attached. There's ulterior motives.
And that's one of the main things that you said when you went into recovery. And you were learning about recovery and learning about why you drank and why you drank the way that you did. One of the things that you realized is that you were never able to receive love. I remember you talking about that. And so as much as you could receive lots of other stuff and use people for lots of other things to facilitate your addiction, what you truly wanted was to feel at peace and to feel love.
But it was something that I could never even receive.
Oh my gosh.
And I tried to make everybody love me.
And you tried to push people away when it really came to that.
I was trying to make people love me to show you that you don't love me. See?
Yes.
I remember being...
you don't really love me.
But being in recovery and being in ministry for, like, being in addiction services, people really much. And they go, like, even a cottage. Or, like, hey, come and stay here. Or come and do this. Or let me... I feel like people have been very generous with us. And I know that... I remember once we were at a dinner. And there was 3 couples. and I think it was more hockey team related, and we were out at a tournament. Tournaments were hard because we don't have a lot of money, and I remember sitting at the table with the one man and then another woman and then us, and the man paid for all of our dinners, and the one lady was like almost offended. And I was
We're like, oh,
I'm
thank goodness.
Man, that was nice. I was like, saved us $100, and I was like, I knew he was being generous to us, not feeling sorry for us, but like it was just a friendly thing to do. And the other person was super offended. Like, I was like, that was an odd reaction. But is that my reaction my whole life with people's love? It's like, I'm offended that you have this love coming at me, and I'm gonna like body smash it. So maybe the meditation is like, even the expectation, like, yes, I have to have an exercise today of receiving something from you. I'm so expectant, but can I have that expectancy from receiving from God the Father?
And I think that for a long time, your and maybe your over the top service towards me and teaching me how to receive for many years, I think felt like an amends of sorts. What?
Are we still in the men's phase?
No, but so
Yes.
for a long time, and I think that it actually taught me, it actually created in me, it was almost like a pursuit. I mean, for so long, right, your actions were directed to turn my heart, because my heart was so hardened towards you, and I had so much anger and resentment. And so I feel like a lot of what you did, I know that a lot of what you did was intended to turn my heart. And I think that like constant pursuit for so long, I think actually was a really good example to me of God's love and of like how God just doesn't give up and doesn't turn
relentless.
His back. You are relentless.
I'm speaking
That
of God.
is, oh sorry, God is.
All right, let's go to the beach.
That's a good.
Let's get our candidate on A. I like how you have red. I should go put red on.
Do you even own any red?
Yeah, I have lots of red. Hope Boys shirt. I have a red Ada R shirt.
From the Ashes to
Little
Roses
contest.
shop.
If you are a viewer today and you post a little Happy Canada Day and tell us what you're doing, or a Canada flag, I will do a little draw tomorrow for, I don't know what yet. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a book, maybe a hat, maybe, I don't know.